Yes, I'm happy to be with you, and I'm also excited to see the continual conversation that people are posting or that people are providing around a number of the posts that I've been putting up, and I look forward to seeing more of that. I'm Bon and Bound, but what's in the name? And so that's actually what I want to talk about today. Recently, I had the unique opportunity to go through something that most people don't have a chance to experience in their career, and that is being a part of a large organization that actually goes through a name change. And so now I work for Mondelēz International. But more than just changing a name, it was setting a cultural beacon for who this new organization will be. So first, the name was crowdsourced, so there's an entirely new exciting approach and kind of culture setting moment just in that, going out to your employees and asking them to help name the company and ultimately help shape the destiny in the future of the organization they work for. But also, we've been talking about ourselves as the world's largest startup. So there's something really exciting about being a part of a culture which views themselves as a startup and operating at the pace of a startup. So that's exciting. But I think there's a broader trend there. And so we're actually seeing a lot of organizations change their name. And so just recently, we saw the Weather Channel go from the Weather Channel to the Weather Company. Or we saw Apple Computer go from Apple Computer to Apple. Or we saw America Online years ago go to AOL. And that's because it's not about platforms. And before, names used to have to describe the specific platform business you're in. Now companies see themselves as having to be in a broader space, or the opportunity to be in a broader space. So I think that there's something interesting, and you guys have heard me talk about how important culture is and how important setting the right culture is for the success of an organization. So the question I asked you are, what are the experiences that you've gone through that have helped shape a culture? Please, share kind of a description of what that was and what impact you believe it had on an organization. Or maybe you yourself have been through a name change, and I'd love to hear from you about how that name change actually helped to set the culture, and how even getting to that name set a cultural cue. Or maybe you're a part of a startup that has pivoted, and how that pivot and that name change as a result of the pivot helped to set culture. But that's really the question that I'm asking to you guys today is, what are some of the unique opportunities for organizations to help shape their culture in a way that's going to continue to drive excellence and innovation? So with that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to your conversation.